There is a place in the desert where the rocks leave footprints. Long grooves carved into the cracked mud, each ending at a single stone, yet no one is ever there to see them made. This is Racetrack Playa, a dry lakebed on the floor of Death Valley. For most of the year it is bone dry. The mud dries and splits into a mosaic of perfect hexagons. And across that flat, scattered like game pieces, lie the stones. Some are small, some weigh as much as a person. Each one drags a trail behind it. Some trails run dead straight, others curve, zigzag, even turn back on themselves. People have come here for nearly a century, and for nearly a century they only guessed. The first guess was the obvious one: wind, strong enough to push a stone across the mud. But the math never worked. The wind needed would have to be a hurricane. No one ever recorded one here. So the theories multiplied, dust devils spinning the stones along. A slippery film of algae greasing the surface, even hidden magnetic fields pulling them. Every idea sounded reasonable. Not one of them was ever proven. The stones simply refused to move while anyone watched. The breakthrough came not from a better guess, but from patience. In 2011, researchers from Scripps Institution of Oceanography fitted a set of stones with GPS units, set up cameras, and a weather station. Then they waited. For 2 years, almost nothing. Then, in the winter of 2013, rare rain pooled across the flat. Cold desert nights froze the pond into a thin pane of ice, only millimeters thick. At dawn the sun began to melt it. The ice cracked into wide floating panels. And a light breeze, only a few meters per second, pushed those panels against the stones. The ice shoved the rocks across the slick mud, slow and silent, carving the trails at last. 70 years of guessing, answered by ice, water, and a gentle wind. The rocks never walked. The desert simply kept its secret until someone was patient enough to wait for the answer.